Hi, welcome. I'm here down at Iremu Community Centre and we are going to be making some banana biscuits today. These are great for school snacks or if you're at home, nice simple ingredients. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to combine all of our dry ingredients. So I'm just using rolled oats here. And then I'm going to add, this is like the extras. So you can make these whatever you like. If you want to put nuts in there, that's fine. I've just used sunflower seeds, pepitas and choc chips because for my girls, if it's got choc chips in it, they'll eat them. So put all of those in. We're also going to add just a little bit of cinnamon. I'll just grab a teaspoon. A little bit of cinnamon. And this recipe you can grab, it'll just be in the comments below the video and you'll be able to grab the recipe for this one too. And we're going to mix all of those together. I'm just going to pop that to the side and we're going to grab put all of our wet ingredients together. So just stick them up there. So I'm doubling the recipe because as I said, my girls love this one if I put choc chips in it, so I know they're going to just eat these very, very quickly. So I'm going to chuck in 2 bananas. And we're going to mash these bananas until they're really, really fine and almost like a liquid. So the riper your bananas are, the better for this one. So I'm just mashing these. Mash these ones. And you just keep mashing them until, yeah, as I said, they form almost like a liquid in the bottom of the bowl. Keep going. Okay, that looks pretty good. It depends on if you want them really fine. I guess you can use a food processor as well. But that looks pretty good for the banana. So once we've mashed our bananas, we're going to then add some tahini. Now I'm using tahini today because if I take these to school, my girls give these to my girls for school, they can't take nuts. If you want, you can use peanut butter as well, or any of the other nut butters, depending on what you've got. And what you'll find with them, especially if you're opening them for the first time, you've got this layer of oil at the top, and it's actually separated, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if you can see there. You've got your more solid, and then you've got this layer of oil. But what you want to do is just give it a quick mix and try not to spill it everywhere at the same time, because you want some of that oil, but you don't obviously want all just oil. So I'm just going to mix this up a little bit. And it's really hard when you just open the jar. It's quite tricky not to get it everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, so I need 2/3 of a cup. So for a single recipe you need 1/3 of a cup, so I need 2/3 of a cup. I'm going to try and make sure I don't just grab that oil that was sitting on the top. I'm grabbing some of the more solid stuff underneath as well. Once I've taken that, so that's 1/3 of a cup. Now that I've taken that out, I should be able to mix up the rest of the jar a bit better too. So peanut butter, if you get a pure peanut butter, one that is literally just peanuts, you'll find it does the same thing and you get this oil layer on the top. Same with almond butter. And some of your, you'll see some of the more the natural butters, they actually say like a protein butter, and then they'll have seeds and nuts all in it as well. So all of those will separate and the oil will come to the top, so just give them a good mix before you grab it out too. Okay. Okay, I might just grab a little bit more. There we go. So we got our tahini there as well. And then we're just going to add a bit of a mess of that. I'll mix it up later. Oh, a new one too. And we're going to use maple syrup, just give it a little bit of sweetness too. Now, when you're looking for maple syrup, make sure that you're actually getting maple syrup and not maple flavored extra syrup or something like that. We want the more natural you can get your products, the better. So we want the actual syrup and not, you know, not fake stuff. So we're doing about 1 to 2 tablespoons of that as well in there. And then we're going to mix all of our maple syrup, tahini and banana all together, and it makes sort of like a sloppy batter sort of looking mixture there. And once that's all nice and mixed all together, you can see there's still a few little lumps of banana. That's fine too. What we're going to do is then we're going to add all of our dry ingredients, our chopped chips, our seeds, and as I said, you can put some chopped up nuts in there if you like as well. This recipe is really, you can change it up so much, just really depends on what you've got in the cupboard, and that's really good for, for these times when we can't always go out when we want. Okay, so we're going to mix that all up, and what you'll notice is this batter will just start to come and look really sticky, and that's great, that's fine. It's a really sticky batter. The other great thing about this recipe is everything is pantry items. You don't need fresh eggs, you don't need fresh milk or anything. All goes straight from the pantry, so it's something you can just have the ingredients on hand all the time and make up a batch as needed. So you see it's a bit just like a sticky batter there. So that's looking pretty good. So now I'm going to grab 2 spoons and I'm just going to wet them just a little bit. And then we're going to put these out on our tray. So if you just grab 2 soup spoons or dessert spoons, and the biscuits won't really change shape much as they cook. So you can just flatten them out just a little bit. And we'll stick up a photo of these when they're cooked on the in the comments as well. This is another great one to get the kids involved, lots of mixing, and they can eat the raw batter too, it's all good. I actually, when I made these for my kids the first time, I think we only ended up cooking about half the batter because the rest got eaten. Okay. So you can make these as big as as small as you like. I'm just going to put 8 on this, oh maybe 9, I'll put 9 on this tray. And 1 more. Then just stick them in the oven, just a like 170, 180 degree oven for about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, and they'll just go a little bit brown, and just let them sit and cool on the tray because they'll be quite crumbly as they come out of the oven. Hope you enjoy that recipe.